In today's transmission, we are going to look at a vital topic that most people are still not talking about: decolonization and the Golden Age. Nobody's free until everybody's free. Those words from civil rights leader Fannie Lou Hamer aren't just a political slogan. They're a spiritual truth. And if you're someone drawn to the idea of a new earth, a golden age, an age of Aquarius, then this video is for you, because we cannot get there if we ignore this one crucial piece. The problem. Here's the uncomfortable reality. Many people on a so-called spiritual path, meditators, healers, lightworkers, actively avoid conversations about power, inequality, and colonization. It feels heavy. It feels political. It doesn't fit neatly into the idea of love and light. But that avoidance is the problem. Colonial frameworks, the unconscious belief systems of domination, hierarchy, and exclusion, didn't disappear. They live on in our institutions, our relationships, and most importantly, in us, in how we speak, how we listen, how we show up, or don't show up, for others. A golden age that excludes people is not a golden age. It's just a more spiritual sounding version of the same old story. What is decolonization? So what do we actually mean by decolonization? It's not about guilt. It's not about tearing everything down. The University of Essex puts it clearly. Decolonization is a paradigm shift from a culture of exclusion and denial toward making genuine space for other ways of knowing, being, and governing. It's asking the question, why do we think what we think is normal? And who decided that? Decolonization is about identifying where unconscious power sits, in us and around, and choosing deliberately to do something different. The inner work. This is where it gets personal. Colonial behavior shows up in subtle ways, in the drama triangle of victim, perpetrator, and rescuer, in the excess young energy of constant doing, questioning, competing, and dominating. In Eurocentrism, the quiet assumption that one way of knowing is simply correct. In spiritual bypassing, using meditation and awakening language to avoid sitting in discomfort. Aboriginal elder Miriam Rose Ungunwer offers a beautiful counterpoint through the concept of dandiri, deep inner listening, not asking endless questions, not arriving with an agenda, but receiving, observing, honoring. This is a radical act in a colonial world. When we slow down enough to truly listen to another culture, another body, another truth, we interrupt the old program. We create something new. The Golden Age connection. In Tibetan Buddhism, moving beyond bias is central to liberation. When we're locked in colonial roles, we're reinforcing karma for ourselves and for the collective. Whether we're the one holding privilege or the one stuck in victimhood, neither leads to freedom. The Bodhisattva, Dakini, or Shambhala warrior, the archetypes many of us aspire to, have moved beyond self-cherishing. They act from bodhicitta, the genuine motivation to ease suffering for all beings. And that starts on the ground level, in real interactions, with real people. If we incarnated with access to resources, education, and stability, we have more capacity to do this inner work. That's not a burden. That's an opportunity. Paying privilege forward is applied dharma in action. Call to action. So here's the invitation this week. Notice your communication, verbal and nonverbal. Where might you be unconsciously reinforcing a power narrative? Where do you dominate, dismiss, or disappear? Put yourself into situations where you are not in charge, where you listen before you speak, where you show up in service, not with an agenda. And if you have privilege, ask yourself honestly, how can I pay this forward? In my workplace, my community, my spiritual circle. Decolonization is not someone else's project. It is the inner revolution that makes an outer golden age possible. Because nobody's free until everybody's free. For more on our offerings, please visit dharmastars.org. And please remember to like and subscribe to keep getting free, inspiring videos like these.